minute. This is the Grand Canal. This is a James Bond Moonraker tour of the city. Straight away, see our first location down there, and that's where Roger arrives on the gondola at night at the Venice glasswork shop, which is actually about half a mile away from here, but that's where he is confronted by Chang, and they have a fight in the glassworks museum. Goes to the pretty straight through that entrance down there. So just at the side of St Mark's Square is this shop here, which is the Venice glass shop that Roger goes in Moonraker. So the stairway there, which you can see with the door open, is where Roger chases or follows Holly Goodhead in Moonraker at the glass Venice shop, which is actually on the other side of town. But it's also the scene where Chang and Roger have a fight scene towards the end of the film, where he goes through the clock tower, which finishes half a mile away, which is supposedly the Venice shop, which it was, and the clock tower in San Marco's Square. So this is the Hotel Danilo. Like most of the attractions that I've wanted to look at this morning, is also a building site. But just about up there behind the netting, I know you can't see, is where Holly Goodhead walks onto a balcony to be greeted by Roger in the next room, or the next balcony along. And there's a clear view down towards St Mark's Square there. I think the scene's at night time in the film. So this bridge here is where Holly Goodhead leaves Venice and heads for Rio. Roger obviously joins her soon after. And once she's left, there's a gondola waiting in this area here, where Roger gets on the gondola before things all get a bit silly. So this is the gondola chase, and this is the lovebirds section before it gets broken into two. And I believe we go in that direction. So this stretch of canal here was used in the gondola chase. Now it's always amazing, the films, because although we're all filmed in the same city, sequentially we're actually all over, but with editing that it makes you feel like it's a seamless scene. But the gondola chase is actually filmed all over the city, like lots of films in seated films, which are then put together. I guess that's the magic of movies. So just on cue, I've actually got the gondola joining us down the canal, where the gondola scene was filmed in Moonraker. And if we come round here, there is the bridge. I believe that's the bridge, we'll have to check this, where the boat with the coffin comes along and the guy gets out of the coffin and gets knifed, put back in the coffin before it goes into the water. I believe that is that bridge there. So this backdrop here is featured in the gondola chase, and we see Roger arrive on his gondola here, come up the jetty around here, where the gondola turns into a hovercraft. It's all getting a bit ridiculous by this time. You can see the buildings clearly. in the background. The gondola turns around there and then goes around the corner where it's greeted by a drunken Italian guy, which features in 3 films, and the double taking pigeons. I'll get a bit silly, Moonraker, at this point. Still a good film though. So just next to the Venice glass shop is where we see Chan get thrown out of the clock and lands upside down in a grand piano, which is under there, obviously a set in the film. The clock's apparently made from enamel, so probably couldn't happen really, but in the film it's obviously a prop and it's made of glass. Here we are in Venice, and this is a scene where Roger and Bernard Lee's M have been humiliated by Roger in Drax's supposed laboratory, which turned out to be a big dining room. It's quite a sad scene in the franchises, because this was the last time that we saw Bernard Lee's M feature in a Bond film, and once the Minister of Defence has disappeared in anger, Roger gives Bernard Lee's M the capsule of poison, which is designed to extinct the world. Moonraker does get a bit ridiculous, it's not one of my favourites, but all the same, this was a really good scene.